Hello everybody and welcome to a World of Warcraft video. There's a lot of stuff coming out for World of Warcraft with all the 10.1 and 10.07 news. And the big one that I wanted to take a quick highlight about is the fact that they are changing some things with crafting. It's very obvious that they're going to do this because in 10.1 there's going to be new sparks. We already figured this was going to be a new thing. And we now see a thread from Wowhead posted about 28 minutes ago highlighting this in particular. Now, I actually haven't gone through and read the thread quite yet, but I just saw the news about it. And I figured I'd go back into it. So right off the get-go, there are many changes coming to crafting in 10.1. The biggest one being that Sparks of Ingenuity are no longer required as a base reagent for epic quality gear, and Primal Chaos will become a legacy item, which will turn into depleted Primal Chaos. Basically, 1 gold for each chaos. Not exactly a great exchange, but you know, it'll come and it'll go. But there's going to be new versions of each because we've already seen about the new crafting things. On top of that, you see the Spark of Shadow Flame, which is used to produce the new spark. On top of that, you can also get the so like how we have primal infusions right now, where it's 150 primal chaos make an infusion. That's no longer a thing anymore. Enchanting is now responsible for making the new primal infusions come 10.1. This is very important because enchanting doesn't really have anything outside of just making the consistent amount of enchants for your gear that's really in World of Warcraft in the first place. So all the new epic big stuff is going to come strictly from enchanting, which is going to be this Aspect's Shadow Flame Crest. There's going to be a baseline of it, which are going to be pieces, kind of like you get shards right now, whereas now there's also the enchanted versions, which is what you'll have to do and make as an enchanter in order for that to happen. You can see this here on the new menu. Currently on the old menu, you have Spark of Ingenuity and Primal Chaos. The new menu will now show it in the optional reagents as a secondary piece. The new Season 2 Spark is going to be called the Spark of the Shadow Flame. This is going to be something that is pretty much found the same way. Now, I don't know if there's a quest chain, which I imagine there will be a new quest chain anyway. But I don't know if there's a new quest chain or not, but I know for a fact that the new crests are basically crafted. All of which are crafted by enchanters. You can see here on this next part here, on the very last bit of this thread, in addition to the new spark, there are 2 new infusions. Shadow Flame crests that increase the item level quality of epic gear to epic gear. And a Titan Matrix Mach 5, which is I believe it's still level 70, but it's kind of like baseline gear. It's something that's going to give enchanters something to do very early into the new patch. This is only a 3.5-minute video. Sparks are still required technically. So even though it says that you don't need a spark to craft your next upgraded piece, say if you're trying to upgrade something that you already have at level 411, because you have, let's say I have a 411 cape on right now, or I have a 418 cape on from crafted. You still have to use a spark to upgrade that piece, I believe, coming into the next season. I'm not entirely sure about it, though, but at the same time, I imagine we're going to have to do that. But on top of that, biggest change is that players don't have to farm Primal Chaos anymore. However, they're still going to have to farm either type of spark in order to craft their epic quality gear. So it's important to note that basically you need a good friend who has a lot of work done in their enchanting in order for you to get your big pieces set up for next season. So keep that in mind. Enchanters, you are the new lariat crafters, basically, more or less. So I'll see you next time. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll be back with more World of Warcraft news. Party PD, signing off.